Hey everybody, and welcome back to my garden dojo. Alright guys, so today I'm going to show you how I water my plants while they're inside right now. Normally when they're outside they get like a different watering style, but since they're inside, just kind of minimize like water leaking onto the floor and the carpets. I have a special way I do it. I'm going to show you how I do that. So I don't do anything too major or extravagant when it comes to watering my plants. I just have a different process to it while they are inside for the winter because it just helps. This right here that I'm doing right now just helps keep the water from getting onto the carpets or just making a mess because, yeah. Now, the plants I have today that are getting water are Elvira, Cain, and Abel, my Monstera, and two Coleus. What I do is I place them in the bathtub and just let the shower kind of rain on them for a sufficient amount of time. Normally I'll let the shower run on them while I handle other errands such as walking my dog or other morning duties. This is also a good method to use when leaching your plants. I try to do a good leaching every 2 to 3 months, and if you want a video on how to leach your plants, let me know. I'll be happy to make one for you. Now, this method of watering works well for most of my plants due to them being high humidity lovers. Most of them are native to very humid areas, and these three, especially Monstera, love that humidity. So their leaves thrive when they are moist most of the time. I always try to mist them every other day to kind of keep that humidity up. Now, all my plants are not like that, such as my aloe vera and my cactus opuntia do not like their leaves being wet. Now, if I do put those in the bathtub, I try to just get the soil wet, right? So I say do some research on your plant babies. But if they are native to humid areas like these, then this method works well for them because you can just spray them all over. They love it. Now, if I had any tips to give anybody wanting to become a plant owner, I'd say get a good watering schedule. Because it's not about how much water you give a plant, it's about how many times are you giving that plant water. So get a good watering schedule. There are a few plant apps that can help too. I currently use Planta to keep me on track, and I have it look back. And never let your plants just sit in water. Try to use positive drainage hose. Now, after they have been sufficiently watered, I usually let them sit in the tub for a bit to drain out as much excess water as possible because you do not want them just sitting in water. So I let it drain as much as possible out, and then I'll bring them back into the room and place them on the tray to catch any more water. And that's it. That's how I water my plants. While they're inside, at least, They get a whole different schedule when they're outside, but while they're inside, this is the method that has been working for me. Alright, so that is how I water my plants. It just kind of makes it easier while they're inside to do it in the shower and just let kind of the water run on them. Now, not all of my plants get that treatment. Some have to be bottom watered. Some have to be like top watered only right now. Alright, so the plants that require that are like my pitcher plant, my Venus flytrap. Actually, you can see they require like hella humidity, but the Venus flytrap actually loves to be waterlogged. So I like to sit that in water for a little bit and then let it kind of drain out and then just keep it moist at all times. And then my pitcher plant prefers to be constantly wet and top watered. I don't really shower that one because they both cannot handle normal water. They have to have, I boil water for them, but they have to have like distilled or rainwater. And then like plants like my cactus, my flaming Katie, my aloe, and plants like that don't really need water on their leaves. So they kind of just love to be dry up top, but that if I do put them in the shower, I'll take the shower to its base and that's it. But yeah, other than that, most of my plants love that shower. Monstera, my Tucolias, my Christmas cactuses, my pothos here, they love like showering. So does Ziggy. Ziggy loves to be showered too. And yeah, so it works out for me. But yeah. All right, so before we end the video here, really quick plant update on my plants that I'm working on. As you can see right here, the leaves aren't doing so well, but if you look closely right there, it actually is rooting. And so I'm actually gonna be able to plant this soon. The petal just fell off. But I'm gonna be able to plant this soon. So hopefully this stays alive, because it is rooting right here. See those little white lines right there? That's the root coming through. It's rooting there. This one hasn't started rooting yet, the elephant bush, but it does have oxygen bubbles on it in the water. So that means there is some type of breathing going on, and it's trying. Now, over here, which is what I'm most excited about, because I woke up to find this. If you look in the lemon casings, as you can see, I got some. They're coming up. I got some seedlings popping up right now. I got some seedlings in this one. Got some seedlings in this one here. You can see right there. And I got some seedlings, I believe, in. Nope, not that one. But in this one. It's really small, but as you can see, it's right there. And yeah, so your boy about to get his lemon tree, because y'all know your boy wants a lemon tree. I need that lemon. I need it. But yeah, 4 out of the 5. Like, this one hasn't started sprouting up yet, but 4 out of the 5 is a win in my book. So yeah, that is awesome. So guys, when I showed you this last time, it only had like a little bit of a bud. Look how it's growing now. It's growing way. Look at that. Look at that. It's amazing now. It's fixing itself. See, repairing itself, and I love it. Hopefully you all enjoyed that video of me showing you how to water my plants. If you did, please like the video. Remember guys, if you have any suggestions, tips, tricks to help me become a better plant parent and a better just gardener in general, and I really want to learn more about it, please drop them below. I've been doing a lot of studying on them, trying to figure out what works and what does not work when it comes to plants. So yeah guys, if you have any tips, tricks, drop them below. Help me out tremendously. Love your faces, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.